Johnny Depp, the iconic actor we all know from unforgettable roles like Captain Jack Sparrow, has made headlines again. But this time, it's not for his film career or the drama that often surrounds him. Nope, it's because he's reportedly moved into a brand new, sprawling house in Sussex, England. That's right, the very same Johnny Depp, once the life of the party in Hollywood, is trading in the bright lights of LA for the quieter, greener pastures of the English countryside. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, why Sussex? And why now? After all, Johnny's had his share of ups and downs in the public eye. We've all seen the media frenzy surrounding his personal life. But here he is, making a bold decision to step away from the chaos. So, what's the real story behind this move? What does it mean for Johnny? And what does it tell us about his plans for the future? Let's take a closer look, shall we? First off, moving to a large estate in Sussex isn't just a random decision. Johnny's been through a lot lately. We all know about his highly publicized trials, his struggles with fame, and the roller coaster of emotions that come with being in the spotlight. And after all that? It makes total sense that he'd want a change of scenery. Picture this, moving away from the cameras, the crowds, and the constant buzz of Hollywood to a peaceful home tucked away in the English countryside. Sounds like the perfect escape, doesn't it? So, why Sussex? Well, Sussex is a region that's known for its peaceful charm. It's full of lush greenery, rolling hills, and quiet little villages that seem to exist in a world of their own. It's the kind of place that makes you want to breathe a little slower and enjoy the simple things. And for someone like Johnny, who's probably had enough of the fast-paced, always-on Hollywood lifestyle, Sussex is the perfect getaway. It's away from the limelight, far from the chaos, and nestled in a place that's peaceful yet still accessible. But let's be real for a moment, moving to such a large house is a huge deal, especially when you've lived most of your life in the public eye. So what's he really looking for here? Privacy, for sure. But also peace. He's a man who's gone through a lot and probably just needs some time to reflect and recharge. And what better way to do that than in a large, quiet mansion, surrounded by nature? He can take long walks in the countryside, enjoy a cup of tea without worrying about being followed by photographers, and just take a breath for once. The countryside might be quieter, but it's definitely not boring. It's got its own charm, and I'm sure Johnny is soaking it all in. Now, let's talk about the house itself. We've all heard about celebrities' lavish homes, but Johnny's new place in Sussex sounds like something straight out of a dream. It's a big property, probably with a lot of character and history. The kind of place where you can wander around the gardens, lose yourself in thought, and really feel at home. It's not just about having a roof over your head, it's about creating a space where you can heal, grow, and find yourself again. And that's exactly what this move seems to be about. For Johnny, this is more than just a new chapter in his life. It's a fresh start, a chance to escape from everything that's been weighing him down. It's a reminder that sometimes, the best thing you can do for yourself is to step away from the noise, take a step back, and give yourself permission to just live quietly. And what better place to do that than in the serene, natural beauty of the English countryside? But here's the thing. Even though Johnny's stepping away from Hollywood, he's not abandoning his career or the spotlight entirely. The move to Sussex is more of a strategic retreat, a way to recharge and find some clarity before diving back into whatever comes next. Let's not forget, Johnny's an actor who's been in the business for decades. He's seen and done it all. And after all the ups and downs, it makes sense that he'd want to slow things down for a bit. This new home offers him the space to do just that. But I'm sure some of you are wondering, what about the future? Well, here's the thing, Johnny's not the type of person to just disappear into the shadows. He's a star, and no matter where he is, he'll always have that magnetic presence. Whether he's taking on new roles or diving into personal projects, you can bet that this change in scenery won't be the end of Johnny Depp. It's just a pause, a chance to focus on himself for a little while. We all need that, right? And I get it. Some of you might be wondering if this move signals the end of his career, but I don't think that's the case. Celebrities like Johnny don't just fade away. They evolve. And this new chapter in his life is just another evolution in his journey. He's got the freedom to choose what he wants to do next, and I'm sure whatever he decides, it'll be something that surprises us all. Now, let's dive a little deeper into what this all means for Johnny on a personal level. After everything he's been through, it's clear that this move is about more than just escaping the media frenzy. It's about finding himself again. Sometimes, when life throws us curveballs, we need a reset. And that's exactly what this move seems to represent for Johnny. A chance to step away from everything and reconnect with himself. But what about the long term? Well, this new home in Sussex might be just the beginning of something new for him. It's easy to imagine Johnny spending his days writing, reflecting, and maybe even pursuing new creative projects. Who knows? Maybe he'll find peace in the slower pace of life, and that'll lead to some incredible work down the line. Or maybe he'll continue to reinvent himself in ways we can't even imagine yet. One thing's for sure, he's not done yet. And here's something worth noting. Johnny's not the only celebrity who's chosen to leave the hustle of Hollywood behind for a quieter life. Over the years, many actors, musicians, and public figures have found solace in the countryside, away from the flashing cameras and constant pressure. It's a place where they can be themselves, without the weight of fame constantly looming over them. And it's a place where they can reconnect with what really matters, themselves, their loved ones, and their passions. So, what does Johnny Depp's move to Sussex tell us? Well, it's a reminder that even the most famous stars need time to heal and find peace. Fame may bring wealth and recognition, but it also comes with its own set of challenges. And sometimes, the best way to deal with those challenges is to step away and find a new perspective. That's exactly what Johnny's doing with this move. He's giving himself the chance to breathe, reflect, and maybe even start fresh. But here's the million-dollar question. Do you think this move will mark the end of Johnny Depp's career? Or will it be the start of something even bigger? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Johnny's life and his move to Sussex, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories like this. Until next time, take care and keep wondering what happens next in the lives of your favorite stars.